Well, my friends, I hate to say it, but unfortunately, you're getting round 2 of the Monday morning meeting. And I may have thrown all the excitement right out the window. Who knows? I recorded a good 11 minutes of a wonderful breakdown. We had a great meeting. We did. I enjoyed the shit out of it. It was wonderful. Talked about some ups, some downs, some this and that's, and yeah, the sound wasn't being recorded. I generally check for that because I've had that problem, and I don't like having that problem because I like to get things done in one take to get the real raw emotions. And well, that was an epic failure, to say the least. And here we are, round 2. Uh, we we didn't do a meeting last week, and I I I I was in a mood Monday morning when I got off work, so I worked out uh, instead of doing the filming then. I was gonna film it when I woke up. I woke up and I got busy and I didn't film it. And then I remembered way too late. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just do it now. No big deal. But then it was Tuesday and I was like, no. No, you missed the Monday morning meeting. And the one thing that we're preaching is consistency, so you will suffer the consequences and miss a week. So that's what I did. I decided to take a week off from the. Well, not I decided, but I missed Monday, so we decided to deal with the consequences of missing a day, and here we are. 1 week later, I'm actually really mad at myself for missing that day, so I think the idea of forcing myself to miss it was not a bad one, because it worked. However, I would like to say that we are doing rather well with most of our general daily accomplishments. We're getting really good workouts in. We've been doing a lot more lifting type workouts, body weight stuff, over like running cardio stuff. Um, just trying to change it up a little bit before the weather breaks and I get out there doing a lot more outside stuff. And we're doing really well with the cold showers. We're doing those rather consistently, almost every day. Take a regular normal shower and then I just get rid of the heat. I like hot showers, so I don't know that I'll ever get rid of that, and I don't know that that's changing anything. But I do a transition to where I have my regular hot shower, wash up, get ready, you know, normal stuff. And then I'll mediaize the water to where it's not like hot or cold. That way I don't go straight from hot to cold. I don't know that that would be very good on the body. So I don't want to do that. So I take my regular shower, transition the water to a mediocre level, and then I just get rid of the heat altogether. Boom. I kind of let all the skin kind of like to a mediocre level, and then once I feel like that's an appropriate level, just bam, no more heat, cold, 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 cold. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Keep it moving, and it's usually only like 25 seconds, which is better than 15 when we started. Um, it's a little longer than that. I don't think we're near a minute yet. I could probably make a minute. Um, Maybe if it wasn't a shower, if it was like a tub or something, I could probably make a minute easier. But I think we're doing rather well with those, and we want to start planning our next vacation because we want to see all the states if we can. I was pretty dead set on doing Niagara Falls and going up by Maine. Maybe go check out like a lighthouse. Go see the Atlantic Ocean up on the north coast. I've only seen the oceans, all of them that we have, one time. I've seen the Pacific one, and there was an otter and a sea lion there, and the water was extremely cold, and it was really rocky, so I didn't really get in. And then when we did go to the beach part, it was like super high waves, really steep beach, so we didn't go in there either. It didn't seem very safe. Neither one of us have ever been to an ocean, and my friend couldn't swim. So, yeah, looking's fine. It was really cold, too. The Atlantic Ocean I've seen in South Carolina, and that was really hot. Not like really hot, but like warm. Gross. Kinda. I didn't like it. I wasn't in there very long. I kind of just ran out, jumped in, because, see an ocean, you gotta jump in on it. And then in Florida, I seen the Gulf, which I guess is like a different ocean-ish area. But I didn't get in it, so I do need to go down and get in it. But I kind of want to make that like a southern trip to go see like Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, because I haven't been to those. Well, technically, I've been to Alabama. I guess I have family down there, so I have been there, but I was a baby, and I guess I wasn't a very smart baby, because apparently I found fire ants rather quickly. But I don't remember that, so it's okay. So we'll consider that not going to Alabama, and I have to go there. I'm not too big of a stickler on stopping in all of these places. So there's a lot of places I do want to stop at, but I at least want to drive through most of the states, or all of the states if I can. I'd really like to go to Alaska, but I'm terrified of bears. It's all bears, man. Like the Montana, because I want to go Montana, Washington, Oregon. That's another one, because I haven't been to those states, so I want to do that. Probably go like through South Dakota or something. But the Montana part scares me just because Montana's so big and it's so open. So when we do get to, damn, I should have moved my mic forward. Anyway, see, these are all the things that I forget. But Montana being so big and open, it's kind of scary. But I would like to see a moose. I've never seen a moose. That'd be really cool. And then, but yeah, so I feel like the next trip is pretty deadlocked on doing the Niagara Falls Maine thing. But, it could change if like one of my friends wants to go, because the South Carolina Florida trip was solo, and it was really fun. But going to California and seeing the Grand Canyon and all that shit with my buddy was like, I mean, but California was also a lot further, so I don't know that I would want to go all the way back over there alone. Honestly, I'll go everywhere alone. I don't really care. But I would like to have friends with me. I like to experience things with people. I like to see how other people look at things. And the one person who probably would go with me is pretty like-minded. We do have our differences, but that's okay. That's generally what makes things fun. Though Niagara Falls is really tempting simply because it's a giant waterfall. It's here. I like waterfalls in general. So, put two and two together. Giant waterfall, liking waterfalls. Yeah. Can't really go wrong there. And then Maine, it's just the top, right? Like, if I go to Maine, then I hit New York, Vermont, and then if I drop down the right way, I could maybe go to Rhode Island and like Connecticut or something. I don't really know. Uh, I learned that I'm very bad at geography. Like Alabama doesn't look anything like I thought it would. I thought it would look like Texas, but apparently it doesn't. So I like to learn that. Like, uh, man, when we went over to California, I didn't know where anything was. The whole middle of the country is foreign to me, and it's a giant square, so it's weird. Uh, like I learned that. I guess I learned that a few years ago when I worked in Kansas because I didn't know that Kansas was like where it was. I don't know how to say it any different. The world's weird, man. Geography, like we don't learn shit, or maybe people do, and I just didn't. I was not good in school, so like maybe people learn that stuff, but I nah. I'm honestly surprised I never did any of this stuff when I was a kid. I probably should have. It's something I definitely would have done had someone brought it up. I would have just quit my job and went. I mean, I quit my job to go to concerts more than once, just to go to the concert. I mean, like, I definitely would have quit it to go cross country. But anyway, here we are. We're experiencing it now, and I want to try and get them all in. I'd like to. I really want to go to Hawaii. I've never flown before, so that's a thing. But I really want to go to Hawaii. I think Hawaii would be really cool. Apparently, their geography, their land has all sorts of like depending on which island you go to, has like everything, forests, like beaches, volcano, mountain, desert. Like what? Fuck out of here. So that's really cool. But that's it. That's where we're at. And thanks for joining, y'all. Don't forget to smile.